I wasn't sure necessarily what I wanted to do. And so in college, I enlisted in the Marine Corps, and I spent about 7 years in the Marine Corps, and it was there that I found my love for teaching, believe it or not. One of the first things that I got tasked to do was to teach classes on how to operate a radio. And it was something that nobody else wanted to do. And so I always got basically voluntold to do it. But I had such a great experience my first time doing it. I had people coming up to me saying, you know, they had this class multiple times, and it was the first time that they actually learned something. And from there, I was just hooked. And then, you know, being a non-commissioned officer later on in my career and having a group of Marines that were in my charge and just watching out for them and taking care of them, that really got me thinking that, you know what, teaching is what I need to do with my life. So after the Marine Corps, I started my teaching program. I did my student teaching and my first teaching job in South River Middle School in South River, New Jersey. From there, I moved to Chicago. I was in the Chicago public school system for a year. I then spent the next, I believe, 5 years at an independent school on Chicago's South Side called Morgan Park Academy. From there, I moved back to New Jersey. I worked at Hoboken Charter School the last 2 years, and now I'm here at Oak Knoll School. You know, I have to say that I love the just culture of excellence that I see here. You know, everyone here, from students to faculty to administration, everybody wants to be their best. And not only that, they want to help others to be their best too. And just that culture of excellence, that's something that, you know, I had in high school, in college, in the Marine Corps. That kind of culture is just something that really attracts me. I've always loved history. And I can remember in middle school doing a research project on World War II and just finding out more information, stuff that I hadn't known before, just really, really interests me. And then just, I think generally, globally, finding out where we've been, how we got to now, and then how we can use that information to help shape our future and hopefully for the better. This year is a very different year for everybody. And I think just trying to manage all the new challenges involved with teaching in the pandemic and using and integrating new technology into teaching, I think that my goal is to try to master some of that this year. The most rewarding aspect, I have to say, is watching your students grow and thrive, and not just in the classroom, but then beyond that. You know, my greatest joy is hearing from students that I've had who are in college and beyond, who have started their careers, and just seeing them grow and thrive and still, you know, appreciating the lessons that they've taken from me. And finding ways that you've impacted students that you maybe didn't even know about at the time. I used to have, as a final project for my history classes, they had to create a video. And it turns out that started one of my students' career in video production, and now he's got a full-blown studio, and he's doing great. So it's great. It's great to see that. The most challenging aspect has to be trying to figure out the best way to engage each and every student. And that's something that takes time. I've taught some version of U.S. history now for 9 years, and I don't think I've taught it the same twice. I'm always trying to adapt, you know, to meet my students, what is going to best help them. And so just trying to figure that out, trying to get to know each and every student and trying to figure out what's the best way to engage them. While challenging, is also, as I mentioned before, can be very rewarding. I'm a big sports fan. My two favorite sports are soccer and hockey. I'm a big Devils fan. I like to play soccer as well, and lacrosse. And even though I'm not that good at it, you know, just enjoy doing that. For a number of years, I played in a punk band. We opened up the Stone Pony when it was renovated. We were the first band to play on the new renovated stage.